What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James, talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Holy crap, we're having some beautiful days. We're having some beautiful days. I want to talk the Bitcoin, the market, the importance of a 200-day moving average, regardless of coin, as it's a nifty trick to see a coin that's about to have some momentum. Before I do, as always, the spreadsheet's updated. These were the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would absolutely crush it in this bull cycle. If you'd invest $100 into each one at the time of recording and release, you'd be in profit for $22,400. So with your $2,600 investment, you'd be up 25 G's. It's pretty great. I've been in every single one of these coins at one point or another. Phantom was my number one pick. Did a whole Udemy course on it when it was at half a cent, saying it was going to be a beast. And I said it would. I said it should 50x, and it could very well 100x. It ended up exceeding even that and did 182x. I know me. Well, I know I made a ton, but I know my Udemy students made a ton as well. And I'm not in most of these now. In fact, I cashed out positions on all of these at one point or another. And now I'm in brand new coins. You want to see exactly what I'm in? Check out Copy My Crypto. My coins and my portfolio is designed to maximize the most gains possible. And make no mistake about it, in the last week, my biggest holdings are actually some of the biggest gainers in the crypto space. And make no mistake about it, with the momentum that is on this bull cycle right now and in this market right now, in a week, 2 weeks, most coins are going to be up another 20, 30, 40%. And this is your sort of opportunity to get into crypto while the market is down compared to what it will be 2 weeks down the line. You get in 2 weeks down the line, your profits are going to be shit compared to what they are right now. So it's worth giving some thought into getting into the market soon. And like I say, if you don't know what you're doing, or you're not happy with your balance of your coins, then check out a portfolio that is designed for gains. And some of them have some opportunities attached as well. Make no mistake about it. So if you want to know what they are, check the link in the description. All right, guys, look at this. Look at this. Bitcoin has finally broke the 200-day. Now, there's still 4 hours left, or 4.5 hours left, till the close of this market. I know it says 20:35 in mine, but closes at 1 o'clock on mine, so don't know why. So it needs to not close. So as long as it doesn't close, as long as it doesn't drop about $1,000 in value and it closes above the 200-day, hugely positive sign that the momentum for the market is moving forward massively, and Bitcoin leads the way. But you don't have to just look at Bitcoin for a 200-day moving average. Of course, Bitcoin pushes the market forward. There's no one in crypto that's going to argue that point. And if they do, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But before I go into the other coins, look at that though. If this week closes above 43,900. There's 4 positive green candles 4 weekly green candles in a row. Not had that in a while, not since March, like February or January to February. So it would be really positive for the market. But like I said, you can look at any coin. Really doesn't matter. So let's pick out some. So let's start with Ethereum, because I know that broke the 200-day a while ago. And when it did, look at what happened. This is still on the weekly. So this is your 200-day moving average. So 23rd of July, it broke the 200-day moving average. Okay. Closed the day at $2,100. Right now, literally 2 weeks later, or 17 days later, you're looking at a 50% gain. So less than 3 weeks, 50% gain, right? Pick any coin. It genuinely doesn't matter. Stellar. So Stellar is well below the 200-day. Probably wouldn't invest in it right now. Not till it crashes back through that 200-day. That's important. That's an important point. Let's find another one. Holochain. Holochain, and I'm pretty sure that broke the 200-day recently. Let's have a look. Holochain. So yeah, yesterday closed at 8,100, like 0.8%, right? Is now up another 6%. But look at the momentum it's building after it's broke through there, building momentum. And I'd expect that to probably within the week or 2 weeks break up another 50% from where it's at. So you'd be looking at like the 1,200 mark. You'd be looking up here, another 50%. And all these coins are starting to break through. And when they break through hard. And they finally break through. eGold was one as well. I saw that break yesterday. So that broke yesterday at $122. And then it's carried on the momentum. It's at $134. So it's another $12. So it's up another 10% from that point of crossing through. And the 200-day moving average, it's not the only TA that you use when you're looking at crypto. Of course it isn't. RSI, momentum waves, all these things matter. Patterns within the candles, whether it's reverse head and shoulders or whatever. You got to look at these patterns. But a 200-day moving average is such a beautiful, simple analytic to use when you're looking at how the market's about to move. And like I said, it really doesn't matter what you use. Would pick out Doge. I don't like Doge. I'm not that bothered about Doge, but it's a nonsense coin, right? But look, it actually crashed up. It's barely been below the 200-day. But when it broke through again, it was at 19 cents. And the 200-day has been acting as resistance level since the 22nd of July, really. And then finally bounced up. And right then, when it broke through at 18 cents, we'll call it, it's now sitting at 26 cents. So it's up another 8 cents. That's about 45%. It's pretty bloody good. And that is across, again, about 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks, 19 days. That's your sort of time frame. But the breakout above the 200-day pushes momentum so fast. And it's a beautiful thing to see. But we can look at B&B. So B&B is hugely priced for most of this year. So look, when it was above resistance, you see it there, resistance. See how the line hits and then bounces back up. Resistance, crashed below it, and then resistance, and then support. All of this was support. So supports crashed through it. Then it acted as a line of resistance, and it broke through and held on the 27th of July around $314. And since then, we're now at 354. So it's taken about 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks, but it's up a solid 12%. And like I say, the 200-day moving average is such a beautiful thing to watch because it really does give you an indication of imminent momentum. And again, you got Cardano. Cardano broke through on the 21st of July at $1.17. Right now, it's sitting at $1.48. So you're looking at 30%. 30%. Crypto market can be unpredictable, but there are some simple little TA pieces that you can use. And a 200-day moving average, really simple. It's not the only thing you use, of course not. But if you don't know your TA, a 200-day moving average is a really easy starting point because you can look at a coin. So let's go back to Stellar because Stellar hasn't broken it, right? So Stellar is quite below the 200-day. But after it hits that 200-day, and when it hits it and it breaks it, All of a sudden that 200-day moving average is a line of support, and now that's a phenomenal entry point for a coin, because you could get in right here, but it might not break through. It might not break through. But the moment it does break through, it's confirmation of a of hugely bullish momentum, and then you can look at it and go, right, I'm going to make some money off this. Because right now, obviously, Stella's a very good coin, so I'm not saying Stella isn't going to break through. Of course, it's going to break through, but even on the lesser known coins, it's a very easy tool to use, really simple. It's pretty, like, this is a beginner's TA guide, but it's beautifully simple to use. So when it's holding above the line acts as support. So as you see, bounces, just hold steady above the line. When it's below the line is resistance. So every time it hits it, it may bounce back. And it's that simple. That simple. But it's really exciting to be in this crypto space right now because the market is super bullish. Super goddamn bullish. Bitcoin hovering above 46 grand is massively good news. And as long as tonight it holds above 45,200, massively positive for the rest of this week. Really exciting stuff. How are you guys feeling about the crypto market? You starting to get bullish? Is the fear left your body? Let me know in the comments. And as always, check out Copy My Crypto. If you're brand new to crypto, even if you've been in a while, but you just aren't happy with your holdings, then check out my holdings, because mine, I've got some of the biggest gainers in the space in my top percentage holdings right now. I'm properly excited, and I know my subscribers are hugely positive about easily the last week or two where we've got some huge gainers. And 2 weeks down the line, when everything's up 30-40%, your gains are not going to be so good. So this is the time to start maximizing your profit. So check out the link in the description. Anyway, take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.